out of my league. I'm hoping you're not teased. What you're saying to me makes me nervous. Yeah, I'm feeling out of my league. I'm hoping you're not teased. What you're saying to me makes me nervous. Oh, but oh, you're making me. Oh, you're making me. Hey, making me nervous, nervous. What oh, you're making me. Oh, you're making me. Hey, you're making me nervous. Slow down for a sec. I need to get out of my head. My face is turning all kinds of red. Oh, it's like you stole my breath, but I can't forget. Ooh, you know you're making me nervous. No, digging deep, you scratch through my surface. Hey, oh, you know you're making me. You know you're making me, but I still trying to see you with it. No, I'm feeling out of my league. I'm hoping you're not a tease. No, what you say to me makes me nervous. I'm out of my league, so what of it, please? What you saying to me makes me nervous. No, oh, you're making me. Oh, you're making me. You're making me. Oh, you know you're making me. What? Oh, you're making me. Oh, you're making me. Hey, you're making me nervous.
Once upon a time, we were both happy. Everything was fine, then suddenly it leave. I was left behind, broken in pieces. Then you'd reappear. Sometimes we all feel a little afraid. We don't put our emotions on display. But I've gotta be strong. I don't wanna know if you feel it too. Your chances are gone. And I don't need you anymore, Try to toe the line, make you wanna stay. Asking myself why you keep going away. Don't want more goodbyes, so I've gotta say that although I've tried, sometimes we all feel a little.
Gaming Morning Show.
Things put on pancakes and rhyming bear intros. Austin confused about whose sister married the bros. In the UK, dooley-doo tugs on our heartstrings. Gaming Morning Show is one of our favorite things.
It's Paul.
It's Paul.
Ah, who are we kidding?
Pumpkin spice and fall. Paul.
We all know our favorite thing is the season of Paul. Pumpkin spice latte time! Besides the tasty drinks, the weather is cooler.
We get the most time where it's cooled off, but it's not always rainy. Sometimes it's rainy for part of the day, but then it dries up and it's just a nice, cool, cloudy day. I like that.
There's football on.
Man, did we have a great football weekend. Both of our teams performed to the tippy top of their tippiest top of performance, and boy, football is fun.
That's gotta be enough for all of the hosts of Gaming Morning Show, right? Right?
Okay, so when Club Penguin changed, they changed everything, they got more mainstream, and I wrote them an email. I was like, it would be really nice if you guys could go back to the way things were, because the original Penguins, we really miss it. I speak on behalf of all of the OG Penguins, and we all are really upset. Right? You've changed, man.
You're the Lorax for Club Penguin.
I was. I speak for the Penguins.
Well, penguin begins with a P. So, happy Paul, everyone, from all of us at GMS. Broadcasting live from Redner's Rescued Cat Figurine Museum in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
When Sean Redner told his wife, Hillary, that he wanted to turn their Wisconsin home into a museum of cat figurines, she had a predictable response. We're gonna do what?
We'll do that some other time, huh? Okay, then. Broadcasting live from the same places they've been since 2020. It's time for Gaming Morning Show.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Wednesday, January 4th, 2023. Thank you for being here. This is Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. That is sports.gaming, left side of your screen. Fresh off an evening of God of War Ragnarok on sports.gaming's Twitch channel. We'll talk more about that. I am Hefty Goof. It is the weekend of the week, Wednesday, January 4th, 2023. Not a bad place to be, because when you're in the middle of the week, you can't go either side and make it to the other side faster. Imagine you're smack dab in the middle. You're like, man, I want to go back to the beginning of the week. It was so much better. It's not any closer. But you have to wait to the end of the week, and that might be impatient, but still right over there. You can see it in the horizon, you know?
Horizon Forbidden West.
Horizon Forbidden Weekend. I want to go to the weekend, but it's forbidden. I can't. It's the weekend of the week, Sean. Can you feel it?
I can feel it.
Oh, I don't know how I got to that point, but this is where we are. What I can tell you is we have the news coming up in about 15 minutes from now. We tell you the headlines you need to know video games wise on this Wednesday. We'll do that at 6:25, 6:50 this morning. We not only have birthdays today, but we actually have a This Day in Gaming History. So we'll also be able to tell you something that happened on this exact day.
This day.
Yeah, not to be confused with, what was it, Days of Future Past? Is that what we did yesterday?
A day in gaming history.
A single day in gaming history. But it exists. So we'll do that coming up at 6:50 this morning. On the way, a story of hand sanitizer catching fire in a Los Angeles parking lot. This could totally be one of those, like, I don't actually know if it's clickbait as much as it's just a headline that caught my attention and therefore was, doing its job. But it makes it sound like someone left a bottle of hand sanitizer just sitting in a parking lot, and it just went poof. Probably didn't, but it could have. I don't know. So we'll have that for you this hour. Next hour, ooh, this is a good one. So I don't know. I know some people who get kind of nervous being on Ferris wheels because of a scenario where it stops. Have you ever had that fear?
No. I usually do okay with that.
Okay. Because it's rarely going to happen, right? But it could.
Right. It could.
So, anyway, that's the story we'll have, because a Florida Ferris wheel broke down and about 60 people had to be rescued. So we'll tell you about that coming up in just a little bit as well. Thank you for being here. Good morning to Link, who I saw spending a significant amount of time with y'all on the sports.gaming channel, because you were playing God of War Ragnarok. How was your evening?
It was good. God of War was fantastic. The game's really good, and we're getting into kind of the thick of things. And we had some good company. We hung out with Link quite a bit for most of our evening, and then Zev and Element stopped by for a little bit after that. It was a good time.
You were into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Ugh. I never quite understood why there's that noise at the very end of that little TikTok sound, but there is, and it's hilarious. Ugh. I watched I had you on the entire time, but I focused on the screen for a good 2 minutes toward the end, and nice. There was one part where somebody lost half of their body, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah. Well, and as gruesome as God of War can be, we spent a majority of last night, or a chunk of last night, with Sports Doc wife talking about how she wanted more realism. When we cut bodies in half, she goes, "Nah, there'd be like organs falling out and stuff. I don't see any intestines or like liver poking out or anything."
That's the tail end of the conversation I got.
There could be more.
It's not going to be a clean cut, Sean. This is ridiculous.
I tried to convince her that it's a magical axe. It's probably cauterizing the wound as it chops them, but she wasn't going for it.
It was using magic as we speak. Okay, I'm just gonna believe in it. So happy you had fun with that, Link. It's good to see you this morning. Also, nice chat.
Nice chat.
To Digital Doc Games and I am JF Downs. It's good to see you both. Thank you for being here. Link said, Sean, I blame you for how exhausted I am.
Yeah. It's partially our fault. Link was trying to just lurk while they did some work, and we kept sucking them into fun conversation about Norse mythology. So.
Well, as we've established too, I mean, we've had our fair share of bad lurkers on the show. Link is definitely demonstrating resume for being like lead bad lurker, because just when you got me out, you brought me back in. So it's good to see you, Link. Thank you for being here this morning. Digital Doc Games says, good morning, GMS. Good morning to you, Doc. Down says, I would be more scared of a Ferris wheel that never stops. That's true. It's one thing to get stuck up there. It's another thing where it's like, I can't leave. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Nice chat to Wage Gaming.
Nice chat.
It is great to see you all. Thank you for being here. Today is Dimpled Chad Day. And every time I hear that, I immediately think of a handsome person with some nice cheeks. But it turns out that is still related to the election and what was known as a Chad off of a ballot. Earth at Perihelion.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I got a story to tell you. Free Flower Basket Day, National CanDo Day, National Clara Day, National Missouri Day, National Rachel Day. It's National Spaghetti Day. Oh dear goodness, it's also Perihelion Day. So it's both Earth at Perihelion, but also Perihelion Day. Pop Music Chart Day, Tom Thumb Day, Weigh-In Day, World Braille Day, and World Hypnotism Day. So those are among the days of the day. We also have our topic of the day, which is going to go around trivia. So we're asking you, chat, how much do you like trivia? Do you like going to trivia nights? Do you like playing Trivial Pursuit? Do you like trivia games? You remember what was that thing that was live on your phone and the guy hosted it and you could win money and it was asking you trivia questions?
HQ.
Yeah. Did you like those kind of apps back in the day? Where do you kind of sit with the trivia thing? I was sitting there yesterday. Hefty Son and I hung out for a little bit at the very end of the day, and we were just choosing random things to do. I played the drums. Oh my gosh, you want to see a kid who thinks their dad is the greatest drummer of all time? And is definitely not. I impressed Hefty Son a little bit yesterday. But then he grabs his Pokemon binder, and he goes, Dad, I want you to read the Pokemon names. And I was like, oh dear God.
Did you record it at least?
Oh, I should have. I'm like, Rhinon, Coco Octopus or something. Like, I'm just like trying to make up these names. They're so funky. Yeah, I will do that. I should just grab his binder sometime and just record myself reading through them cold.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was making him, quote, die laughing. It was great. Gonna get some pizza, be right back. I'm good at Marvel trivia or art history, says Link. Okay. Of course, if you're getting breakfast.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
And you can always throw those pictures in our Discord if you would like to. If you're a Patreon subscriber, be sure to check the Patreon-only Discord for a giveaway for Name of the Month. We announced those yesterday. A little to the left was our winner for November. Wage says, I haven't really done trivia or gotten into it as a thing. Downs mentions adding Copia for Pokemon names as a pro. I mean, listen, Copia is cracked when it comes to Pokemon names, but there's a ton of people who have familiarity with Pokemon. Do they say the name of the Pokemon when, like, they try to capture the Pokemon, or is it solely on the viewer, the player, to learn how to say these names?
I think at least some Pokemon say their name,
Okay.
right? Pikachu says Pikachu.
Gotcha. So
I don't know if all of them do.
So Ash Ketchum takes the little Pokeball and throws it, and it's like, out pops. No, you don't throw the Pokeball to catch him, right? Or do you? Now I'm confused.
You do.
So I'm like, I'm gonna get you, and I throw the Pokemon ball, and then the Pokemon's like, no, I'm not gonna go with you, and then it says, because my name is Chameleon.
Karma Chameleon.
This whole time,
The original Pokemon.
this whole time, what was it? Culture Club was singing about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fun fact.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Wage says I haven't really done trivia or gotten into it as a thing. Have you gone to any trivia nights? Because I love them.
I have. I did quite a few back in the day, back when I was in my post-baccalaureate pre-med program down at University of Oregon. There was a place there that did trivia that was just down the alleyway from where I lived. So it was easy to go there, do some trivia, and then just walk home. So that was nice. And then I've done trivia here locally a couple times. Would like to do it more, but it just hasn't happened.
Wage, if you haven't had a chance, like the bar trivia nights, if that's at all your scene, they are super fun, especially if you can get even another person to go with you, let alone, a group of friends. I used to host them, to be honest, and I really enjoyed them. I mean, it wasn't kind of worth it from a, time, pay, situation. But and I actually rather be on the playing end of them just because it's that much more fun. But I did like hosting them, and I recently did one, within the last 4 weeks, just because I happened to be up in Portland to be able to do one at a time. So yeah, they are definitely fun. Good morning to I Get Apollo. It's nice to see you.
Nice chat.
Apollo says, fun trivia fact in the scene of Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, where Aragorn kicks the loose helmet next to the pile of orc bodies, he actually broke his toe, and the scream of anguish and despair was actually a cry of pain. Did you just give us something that we can use to win a bar bet regarding Lord of the Rings? That's incredibly useful. I literally have no trivia other than that. Also, happy gaming morning friends. Thank you very much, Apollo. Apollo says, I've missed you all so much. I was going to say, it's been a while since we saw I Good Apollo.
Been a little bit.
It's almost like a reunion. We haven't seen Wage for even longer. Sorry, I was in the middle of, spinning for some reason. Like, I left my feet, and if I hadn't left my feet, I would have got to that ball. It's just bad timing. Let's see. Wage says, I've gone once or twice with friends in college, but they didn't like it. It was kind of boring by yourself to sit in Applebee's playing trivia. Yes. I wouldn't want to go by myself. I've had fun with at least just one friend. But yeah, I wouldn't want to go. I wouldn't want to go by myself either.
Yeah. Not as much fun solo.
Look at this goal I myself scored.
Nice. Way to use them as a backstop.
Again, as I planned, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Link says, I don't do trivia nights. I'm good, Apollo. I've been working on my shop, says Link.
I got all tied up on the post. I couldn't get in position.
I'm telling
and
you.
Also, look at the shot.
This is the worst design of all of Rocket League. Is these corner bottoms of the post? They're curved, which, to my knowledge, and I haven't played a ton of soccer, But if you go look at a soccer net in real life, there's no curve at the bottom. They go straight down. And so I think these are not regulation, and we should definitely complain to the Rocket League folks. Every time in real life that I've seen cars flying through the air and hitting soccer balls into nets, I've never seen them be tapered at the end. And it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, we're talking about merchandise that's available. You all can also use the Discord to share links at any time. So if you ever have something you want to promote, something you're working on, even outside of the content world, right? I think we're talking about stores and things. Yeah, throw them up there. Yeah, put it in the Discord, exactly. This game has been rapid fire so far. But I consider myself pretty good with trivia. I do like, oh gosh, it was Buzz Trivia was the PlayStation 3 game back in the day. I loved that game. And I would totally be up for playing even like, you know, we had board game night on New Year's Eve. I'd totally be up for playing more like Trivial Pursuit too. You got a cat shark.
He's all over the place. Stepping all the things.
Do you like Trivial Pursuit?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't played it in a long time. But I'm not opposed to it.
I did like playing it even on the computer back in the day. I do think that there's like online versions of it. I think there's also apps too, but again, that goes back to playing like trivia by yourself versus with other people.
There's a console version of Trivial Pursuit.
Maybe I'll have to console you later when I defeat you in trivia. I actually meant to say consult, but then we went that direction because you said console. I was thinking consult. Those are not the same words, just so you know. I shall consult you for your loss. Wait, what? I'm sorry to hear that your grandmother passed. Would you like a consult? Consult for what? Maybe you have to make funeral arrangements or something. I can help you with that. All right, we got the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News coming up after this. If you miss any of the headlines, too, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Gaming Morning Show, and you can get the latest headlines after the show. We usually have them posted before 10 a.m. Pacific time with a recap of Sean's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. So we'll have that coming up live here in about, well, 2 minutes. In fact, we're behind. Also, you can follow us there, too. We'll be putting up some Instagram-only content, plus share some of the fun clips from the show. GMS Tuesday nights, we should have the lineup for that announced coming up maybe even later today. So I think we have the calendar for January ready to go. So it should be a lot of fun. A lot of different programming coming up for GMS. GMS Friday trivia night on Thursday mornings. Exactly. Again, if we're going to do something, we're going to make it as easy to understand what the heck we're doing as possible. We did, if you're a Patreon subscriber, we did do some GMS games that were Patreon exclusives, and that included playing that one Papa's quiz, which I think that's a pretty fun game.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good. And GMS, fun fact, when we first started, we did a daily trivia question.
You want proof? Watch this. Look at the upper right corner of your screen. I know if you're on the podcast, you're not going to be able to see this. You're just going to have to trust me. But look right there. Trivia. One random correct answer will be entered into a drawing for a monthly prize. Answer in chat. Which we could totally bring back, I suppose. But that was very early GMS.
Yeah, that was Very beginning. That lasted, I don't know, probably like the first month.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Digital.Game says the answer is 4. You are correct. Oh, now I feel like we're in a legally binding contract with Digital.Games. We did say there would be a monthly prize.
Yeah, but we also said there'd be a random drawing.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, it was randomly decided by me? Question mark? I don't think that's how that works. But yeah, don't burn this all in one place, Doc.
You are one of life's winners.
Sean, what happened to you in that game?
That game was rough.
Yeah, you played like me. Well, no, you did play that badly. The first couple, so this is the 4th day of January. This is our 3rd show of the week. And the first 2 shows this week, I have been awful in Rocket League, getting like double-digit points, like finishing like 68 or 96 points. Sean was on the bottom of our team, but was still in like the 130s. I'm really bad. Really bad. Link's gonna watch us Chris M.E. style.
Who is probably in the shower.
So we'll see you when you get back. Thank you for being here. Wage says, Apollo, the connoisseur of HP trivia. What? Now Apollo's telling us, I only ever played actual trivia once, and I think it was either for the 7th or 6th Harry Potter movie. And by play, I mean I quietly said the answers to myself and waited to see how many people were true fans and how many were, quote, fake fans. Were you judging people, Apollo?
Sounds like it.
It's rough. We're really behind, so let's get the news. The video game headlines you need to know. As always, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Wednesday, January 4th, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. First up, we have update from Microsoft's ZeniMax Studios. Microsoft is recognizing the ZeniMax Studios union following a supermajority vote. This is from Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer. The supermajority of quality assurance workers at ZeniMax Studios, which is comprised of several studios like id Software, Arcane, and Bethesda, have voted to join the ZeniMax Workers United / Communication Workers of America Union. Roughly 300 QA workers at ZeniMax voted to indicate they wish to join this union, equating to a supermajority vote, and Microsoft has opted to recognize it. Good job, Microsoft. ZeniMax is the first studio in Microsoft's umbrella of teams to unionize, and it's also now the largest group of unionized QA testers at any US-based studio.
I had seen this story yesterday, and I agree with you. It's a great thing being able to provide more power to workers. But you said something about agreeing to this union. My brain was like, it sounds like marriage language. And so then I'm like, wait, so do I have bargaining power in my marriage? Because I did agree to this union.
You need to talk to your union rep.
I was going to say, do I have representation? Should probably check that out. Look at the contract more closely.
Also, ZeniMax is very close to Cinemax. It's funny, too.
It's not the same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, damn. I thought I could watch... I don't even remember any Cinemax shows. Sorry. They exist.
They do exist. In our next news story, Cult of the Lamb is getting a major content update in 2023. It's just sometime in 2023, according to a Twitter thread posted in the official Cult of the Lamb account. This update will introduce features many players have requested, including accessibility improvements, quality of life features, new difficulty options, and more depth. Heavy attacks are just one small tidbit, and we can't wait to show you more, says their tweet. The biggest change they showcase in this thread is the introduction of heavy attacks, which can be activated by holding down the attack button. These are more than slow swings that do more damage. Every heavy attack has a unique effect. For example, the sword's heavy attack smashes the ground, doing an explosion is a funny way to phrase it. Doing an explosion of damage that harms any enemy caught in its range. The dagger creates a line of knives that fall from the sky, and the axe can be thrown around like a boomerang, just like in God of War.
I did notice that last night when you were playing it on Sports.Gaming's channel on Twitch, and you'd throw it, but it seemed like it was like a indefinite amount of time until it came back. Was it random, or was it always the same?
Yeah, you have to call it back. So you throw it, and it just stays wherever it falls, and then you can eventually call it back.
You just sit there like, where did I put my axe? Oh yeah, hey, get back over here. My bad.
It's very entertaining. It's really fun too when you sometimes you'll throw the axe and you'll miss the enemy you're throwing it at, but then they'll move and you'll call it back and it'll come back through them. And that's really satisfying.
That's pretty awesome.
Trick shot. In our last news story, CES is about to kick off. So here's some information on the dates, the schedule, and what to expect from the show. This is from Kevin Lee and Taylor Lyles of IGN. CES is Consumer Electronics Show. It's the biggest industry event for technology, and it's back in full swing for the first time since the pandemic. It was in person last year, but at a limited capacity, and this is the first year since 2020 that it'll be in person and at full capacity in Las Vegas. The show revolves around technology in general, so usually we see lots of updates in terms of new TVs, laptops, car technologies, and other stuff. So it's not video game specific, but sometimes we'll get some information regarding video game adjacent things like different computer technologies and graphics cards and that kind of thing. So don't expect any like big gaming news, but it's still fun to watch. It will take place between January 5th and January 8th. And the schedule is linked in the link that we provided. And it includes like the NVIDIA keynote, which is going to happen yesterday. I don't know if these dates are right because it says the show's from the 5th to the 8th, and then all of these dates are before the 5th. So I don't know. They may have happened already, but there's the NVIDIA keynote. There's a Acer press conference. There is a Sony press conference, but their technology division, not their PlayStation division. And you can catch all of those. They are all streamed online, most of them on YouTube, I believe, so you can check that out. And it looks like there are some announcements in here already from some of the showcases that may have happened already. But take a look and keep an eye on things. There is also a chance we may be seeing the first hints at new design models for the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. So maybe we'll hear about that, and we'll talk about that if that happens.
Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming kind of currents may be happening now's end news.
Yeah. It's around. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Grammarian Limited out on Switch, or Grammarian LTD, if you'd rather. Augmented Introspection Email is out on PC. My Land is out on PC. Crystal Keepers is out on PC. Village and the Witch is out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to the Alien Space Cat out on PC.
You're very good with your subtle exclamation points. You said my land. You made it sound all exciting, but you didn't overdo it. Very good with your exclamation
It was just
points.
one exclamation
That's
point.
true.
It wasn't like 2 or 3.
Because that'd be too.
I mean, if they're gonna put it in the name, you gotta use it.
So it's not my land.
And it's also not like my land. Need more exclamation points.
Well, congratulations to the Alien Space Cat. Great thumbnail art, by the way. That is our GMS name of the morning. Could become name of the month if you believe. We announced our names of the months for the month of November and December. Mentioned a little to the left was our winner for November. We had Headbangers and Holiday Hell for December. We'll be giving those away to our Patreon subscribers right away, and then we'll have a Fulfillment Appreciation Name of the Month giveaway coming up later on in January. We'll do those in January and July, where you can win a suite of games Patreon subscriber or not. Find out more about our Patreon subscriptions by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow, and you'll get access to our GMS emotes. We have one more to make, and that's hopefully going to be an animated one. You can get those via the subscription that we give you. We give it to you to Sports.Gaming's channel, and you get those emotes included for Twitch. So there you go. It's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. If you missed any of it, check our Twitter.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming
You
News.
can find us at Watch GMS on that platform. All right. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it very much. Jack is here. Good morning. A nice chat to RHS Jack this morning.
Nice chat.
Hefty, so great to see you in Josh's stream yesterday. That was off the chain in a wonderful way. That is referring to Intelligame, which you can check out by going to, well, Intelligame on Twitch right there. More exclamation point was not in the budget, says Link.
Only one. Gotta conserve. Exclamation points don't grow on trees.
Sean, I know you've been working on this game. How many exclamation points were you asking for again?
Oh, we were hoping for at least 3.
Oof. Sorry, I've been perusing the books. And I can maybe give you 1, but you're going to have to cut out the 3rd and 4th levels of the game.
Okay. What if we went 1 exclamation point and then another period and like 1.5 exclamation?
Well, surprisingly enough, periods are actually running right now at like 1/4 the cost of an exclamation point. It's actually a little bit less than half. So, yeah, I think we can make that happen.
Could we put the levels back in if it's instead of an exclamation point, we just put an ellipse?
That's unheard of. Are you sure you want to do that?
Oh yeah. And then people would be like, "Is there more to this name?"
Huh.
And they'll never know.
I'll think about that. Can I get back to you later today?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll circle back when I have enough bandwidth and get you back at end of day.
Perfect.
Exactly what you want to hear. More land. More land. Let's say hi to Bear. He has some land. It's right behind Sean's house. He opens up the curtain, and you'll see Bear sitting there stoic as a mouse. Bear doesn't ask for exclamation points or periods, let alone an ellipse. Bear just sits there, hanging out, eating his crisps.
Not bad.
That's UK for chips. Oh, he already finished them. He never shares with you.
You could have gone eclipse. Smacking his lips.
Yeah, I could have. Can I tell you the truth?
Inclusion of crisps, though.
I'll tell you the truth. I panicked a little bit.
No.
So I was surprised that I went that direction.
Your first rhyme was so good, too.
I know. And I said ellipse. I was like, my brain was like, shoot.
Well, and you it sounded like you were going to leave it at exclamation point, which point's rhymeable. That would have been okay.
Yeah.
And you just continue exclamation point or ellipse. Oh no.
No.
Oh no, what have you done?
This guy. That's right. You know what crisps are also known as?
I have some idea.
Potato eclipse of the heart.
They're potato eclipses.
Perfect. Eclipse eye.
You can news if you wanna.
Here's the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Thanks for being here. It's 42 after 6 o'clock on National Trivia Day. So if you want to tell us what you think of trivia, we certainly would appreciate it very, very much. This one has to do with a hand sanitizer fire in Los Angeles. Beware, it can combust. This according to Ben Hooper of UPI. Firefighters in Los Angeles battled an unusual blaze when several pallets, oh my gosh, of hand sanitizer caught fire in a parking lot. The fire department said crews responded to what was initially thought to be a trash fire. Well, that's kind of rough. Why did they judge the fire?
It's a trash fire.
Fire's trash. In a downtown parking lot, but the firefighters soon discovered the small blaze actually was caused by several pallets of hand sanitizer. Quote, the product is confirmed to be hand sanitizer, which is clean burning. The safest option is to allow the product to burn off while ensuring it does not damage any vehicles. Firefighters said they prevented the flames from spreading to nearby vehicles and that no injuries were reported. It's a clean burn.
Let it burn.
Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. So if whatever hand sanitizer is made out of is a clean burn, couldn't we use that for more stuff? Energy-wise?
I don't think clean burn doesn't mean efficient or usable burn.
Okay. But does it mean it's not producing smoke?
Or harmful fumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have a firefighter expert? Does anyone have any firefighting expertise, please? Returning to you. It's a little bit outside of the purview of radio and doctor guy. Wage does say, I mean, hand sanitizer is like 94% alcohol and burns at like 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's really warm. So, we have an air fryer in this house. And Hefty Wife was kind enough to make us some like breakfast sandwiches that we could heat up over the course of the week. One of our goals is just try to introduce more protein into our diet. Listen, that goal was
great.
All intentional. Look at this goal, y'all. I definitely
I need the
support.
assists. I used your butt as a backboard.
You sure did. That easily could have stopped the goal from going in. So, and she looks at me. She's like, "Yeah, you can put it in the air fryer at 350 degrees for 2 or 3 minutes, and it's great. It's way better than the microwave." I was like, "All right, I'll give that a shot." I love the air fryer, and 2 to 3 minutes is really my kind of minutes because I won't be impatient then. And so I throw it in there. I turn preheat and the churn reminder off because I'm like, well, it's only 2 to 3 minutes, and I clearly don't need to have a churn reminder because I'm not going to flip it over or anything. I get it. It's ice cold. I'm like, what are you talking about, 2 or 3 minutes? She goes, well, did you preheat it? I was like, well, no. You didn't say preheat at all in your instructions. And apparently it was an assumed preheat, so it's not actually going to be 2 or 3 minutes. It's going to be more like 4 or 5, so they can probably still handle it. Nice. They're really yummy, though. She did, like, a baking sheet of just a whole bunch of eggs, right? And then cook those up and then, like, put toppings. So mine have mushrooms in it, which I love mushrooms. And so,
Nice.
And then you just use, like, a pizza cutter to cut them into squares, and then you throw them on your breakfast bread of choice. You know, we went with biscuits, so. And there's a way to even make, I think using Kodiak cake batter, you can even make them more high protein, so there's some options.
Nice. Sounds fancy.
Towns goes, surely it's alcohol, so you could get drunk off of it. Listen very carefully, y'all. Do not drink hand sanitizer. Please? Doctor, you'll back me up on this one?
Oh, absolutely. Downs is not wrong. It will get you drunk, but it is very dangerous.
It'll get you drunk on death. Now, you're not supposed to eat chalk either.
GMS does not condone eating chalk. Well, maybe a little chalk is okay.
I don't know what the LD50 is for chalk.
I think we tried to look that up once.
So I'm sitting there telling our kids about LD50, and they were, interested in the concept. And then the other day, I told Hefty daughter, it's like, drinking a lot more water is not going to kill you. And of course, because we had talked about LD50, she's like, well, if I drink enough water, it can. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yep, it's true. Everything has an LD50, even water.
Just had to use my words against me, huh? Oh, crud. My fault. Jack says you can put a little hand sanitizer on your hand and light it. It's fun until it burns you, and then you're sad. That's true. Does it make you feel like you're the Human Torch for a quick second? What was in the Fantastic Four movie with Chris Evans? Doesn't he say like "flame on" or something like that?
Yeah.
So you could be sitting there, putting drops of hand sanitizer on your finger, being like "flame on." I imagine that's gone the wrong way before too. I bet somebody's like burned their house down.
Absolutely.
Nice shot. Good morning to Rogue. It's good to see you this morning.
Nice chat.
It says, I love mushrooms too. Yeah, mushrooms are great. I don't know how to incorporate them into a ton of things, to be honest. Like, and I try to love them raw, like on salads and stuff, and they're not nearly as good as they are when they're cooked. And I don't even fully know what I was expecting. Like, I guess you could throw some seasoning on there, but I think mushrooms just kind of absorb the flavors around the item, right?
Right.
So, but yeah, I do though like when people make portobello burgers, where they either supplement the meat with a lot of the mushroom, or they even just replace the meat with the mushroom. Portobello mushrooms are really yummy for me. I wouldn't want it all the time, but I certainly don't mind it when it's done right. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, we got some weights and some question marks. Good morning to the element of one.
Nice chat.
And Melby on YouTube, it's good to see you. Wade says Chris Evans was the Human Torch. And if I remember correctly, this is where y'all have informed me that Chris Evans is one of, like, only a handful of people to play multiple Marvel characters.
Yes.
Because they had Chris Evans as the Human Torch back with the original Fantastic Four movie with Jessica Alba. Was that even a 1999 movie?
It's possible.
I know everyone loves that movie so much that I'm surprised that I can't pinpoint it.
I don't think that one's as hated as the attempt reboot of Fantastic Four.
Which I was surprised that one was so panned as well. I never saw it, so clearly, I have nothing to contribute, but it kind of got lost, I feel like, in all the other Marvel releases.
It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't Marvel themselves.
It was not an MCU release?
Correct.
Get in there.
One more.
Oh, even I got an assist for that. Thank you. Look at this shot. From midfield. From downstown. You're nuts.
That was 2005.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
Eleanor
then,
One was on top of that.
Rise of the Silver Surfer was 2007.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
You're lying to me.
And then the remake was 2015.
What a rebound game for you. Over 800 points that time.
Yeah. Gotta
Nice
step
work.
up.
Nice work. All right, well, thank you for being here. It's 6:52 West Coast time. It's 9:52 out east. It is 2:52 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Yes, Chris Evans was the Human Torch before he was Captain America, says Link. I think it was like by 5 years or something. Jack says, is that why he's so hot? Because he's hot. I bet he is basically hand sanitizer in a shirt.
Nice.
Just stick around. We'll have the Fantastic Four as part of our watch parties coming up soon.
Fantastic Four, B-Movie, Legends of the Hidden Temple, every MCU movie, Hackers, Pride and Prejudice, and Zombies, Frozen 2, Christmas Comes to the Packland.
Did you remember that it was the first one we're going to watch together?
I think it was the 2015 one.
Oh.
Independence Day, Knives Out, Ants in a Bug's Life, but at the same time, AI, Artificial Intelligence, iRobot, Goldeneye, Weekend at Bernie's, South of Heaven, Down and Dirty, A Love Story.
Okay. Yeah, that won't take very long if you look at just the amount of movie.
Face Off, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Twilight, Jurassic Park, Robin Hood Men in Tights, the entire Sharknado series, Small Wonder, Mean Girl, Sister Act, Jurassic Park Again, Hunt for the Wilder People, Throw Mama from the Train.
Okay, maybe it's a little bit longer than I thought.
Well, now we have to add the 2005 version of Fantastic Four as well.
It's bookends. Everyone knows you bookend a watch party with Fantastic Four movies. Am I right? When he says Jurassic Park again, do you think he means the sequels, or we're gonna rewatch the original one?
I think we're rewatching it. Yeah.
We have that many watch party movies to get to, and he wants to watch one twice.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Seems kind of.
It's a good movie. If you're gonna repeat one, though, the original Jurassic Park is a good one to repeat.
You're ridiculous, Bob.
Bob likes it.
Good morning to Mirage Leonardo. It's good to see you.
Nice chat.
Long time no see. Hope y'all had a good Christmas. Likewise to you. We'll get to some more of your comments, including more about Chris Evans as well. Celeb crushes. We'll try to get to those if we can. Of course, you're free to talk amongst yourselves. Right now, it's time to get into birthdays this day in gaming history. So if you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know, because we would like to celebrate with you. Celebrity birthdays wise today. This is a throwback. Patty Loveless is a singer, a country singer that I remember a lot from childhood. Was like really huge in like the 90s. I can't tell you a Patty Loveless song, but I can tell you that Patty Loveless was really good at singing songs back in the day. Today, Patty Loveless is 66.
Nice. Patty Loveless is a distant cousin of Loretta Lynn and Crystal Gale.
Now that is a fun fact.
That's a good fun fact. 1 for 1.
Nice work. I'm sure they won't go downhill from here.
No.
Singer Michael Stipe is 63 today.
His first name is John. Michael is his middle name.
Okay,
A slight variation of blank is his middle name. This one's more acceptable.
very much more acceptable. Yes, I'm with you there. I'll go 2 for 2 so far.
Mhm.
Okay, not bad.
John Stipe.
John's. Yeah, I see why you
Yeah,
went with
I'd
Michael.
go with Michael Stipe. Is
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Ding.
Let's go with actress Julia Ormond. Turns 58 today.
And Julia played Guinevere in the film First Night.
Okay, I'm fine with that one.
Yeah, that one's fine. Early role, maybe one we weren't aware of. That's okay.
Maybe not most famous role. Oh, First Night. It was not the one with Heath Ledger. It's the one with Sean Connery.
What was the one with Heath Ledger?
A Knight's Tale, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
I think that's right. I for some reason saw that in the theaters. You didn't need to see that movie in the theaters.
Well, it's back when we were excited to go to movies and any excuse. Maybe it was Dollar Movie Night.
Could have been.
Yeah. By the way, Dollar Movie Night, Wallaston College, was the best.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Comedian actress Charlyne Yi turns 37 today.
Recently appeared in an episode of Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosity.
Recent role, but obscure enough.
Yeah.
I kind of am rooting
okay.
for Cleveland.com this morning. I kind of want them to win.
Yeah.
Okay. Great
That's
name.
not bad.
Cabinet of Curiosities.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Today, actress Emma Mackey turns 27.
Emma is set to appear in the upcoming Barbie movie.
Okay. That's Ryan Gosling, right? As Ken?
Yes. Yeah, and Margot Robbie.
Okay. Anyone want to see the Barbie movie, chat? I'm curious. What's the demand on that? Actress Daphne Keane is 18 today.
Daphne joined the upcoming Disney Plus series, The Acolyte, which is scheduled to premiere later this year.
The Acolyte?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what that is.
A couple other birthdays today. We don't have any drummer birthdays today.
Ooh.
That's 3 straight days to start 2023 without a drummer birthday.
Ooh.
At least get like a drum fill in. So.
Yeah.
Today,
I still want to, next time I'm at your house, listen to Bob doing his fill and do it on the drum set.
yeah,
We can record it.
told you I impressed Hefty's son yesterday. He goes, "Can I sit and you can move my hands?"
That's cute.
He had fun with it. Businesswoman Tina Knowles turned 68 today. Tina is the mom, the mother of both Beyonce and Solange Knowles, and was married to their father, Matthew Knowles, up until 2011. Today, Jill Marie Jones has a birthday. Actress turns 48. Was best known for being in the UPN comedy series Girlfriends. Is also a former professional dancer and cheerleader. And then a Titans running back, Derrick Henry, turns 29 today. Nickname is King Henry, but probably the best running back still in the NFL for like pure running backness.
Nice. You also have a good musician birthday. It's harmonica player Benjamin Darville of Crash Test Dummies. He's 56.
In honor of today's birthday, for harmonica player Benjamin Darville, I shall play my harmonica tribute. It's beautiful. Every time I play it, I think of the person who taught me how to play the harmonica.
Benjamin Darville would be very pleased.
I hope so. Hope to make you proud. Also, Crash Test Dummies, right?
I don't think I was aware they had a dedicated harmonica player.
It only says harmonica player, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not like harmonica player and bassist.
Nope. Nope.
Interesting. Does the harmonica really stand out on a lot of Crash Test Dummies songs?
Not in my mind.
We're talking like that's Crash Test Dummies, right?
I think so. Oh, he also played the mandolin.
Oh, well, if you had said mandolin player,
Yeah, that's totally different.
I have to listen to some Crash Test Dummies today, see if I can spot a harmonica. Interesting. Any others that catch your eye?
Our historical birthdays are pretty fun. There's Jacob Ludwig Carl Grimm from Grimm's Fairy Tales, and today was something Braille Day, right?
Yeah, it is.
And apparently that's because it's Louis Braille's birthday.
Okay.
Who developed the reading system?
The winningest coach in the NFL all-time history, Don Shula, also had a birthday on January 4th. So, coached Baltimore, the Colts, and the Miami Dolphins as well. So, there you go. That's your birthdays. This day in gaming history, we actually go to, surprisingly, this day in gaming history. It hasn't happened a lot as of late, but we actually have some to share with you. Sean, this day in gaming history is from before 1995, so I'm sorry, you do not get to play Lawsuit or Not a Lawsuit.
Bummer.
But your undefeated record for the year continues. That's exciting.
It's pretty good.
2004 Sonic Battle is released from Sega. It was for Game Boy Advance. Sonic Battle.
Nice.
Is that a fighting game? Like a one-on-one?
I would guess no, but I'm not sure.
Because there's never been a Mario 1v1 fighting game, right? There's just been Smash Bros.
Correct.
Okay. 2005 EA Sports Big releases the NFL Street 2 video game for PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube. When did the Big label dissolve, or does it still actually exist?
I don't think it exists, and I feel like it dissolved right around this era.
Yeah. Because they were the ones,
Like
I think,
the
making like
mid-2000s.
SSX and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
The snowboarding games.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of was probably born out of Tony Hawk, I'm guessing. Like, Tony Hawk became successful with Pro Skater, and so EA was like, oh, we need to make games like this that are more, board sports and such.
Right. EA Big's last launched game was NFL Tour in 2008.
Oh, yeah, you weren't far off. That was only 3 years later. So, and last but 2011, Nintendo releases Mario Sports Mix for Nintendo Wii. What was Mario Sports Mix? Was that like Wii Sports but with Mario in it?
That kind of sounds that way.
I didn't know that. Man, they put Mario in everything, don't they?
Yeah.
It's almost like their staple character or something along those lines. The Mario guy will eventually take off. All right. That's your This Day in Gaming History for January 4th. It's January 4th, 2023, Weekend of the Week edition on this morning radio show that plays games. Next hour, we'll give you the top 10 most common trivia questions.
Yeah. Get you prepped for that trivia night.
That's a good list. I like that.
Yeah, hopefully they're good trivia questions.
Wage had said, okay, but Jessica Alba, her and Jewel Stady are absolutely my celeb crushes. Talking about the Fantastic Four movies. They were owned by Fox. This is from Element 1 talking about the Fantastic Four movies. Chris Evans has been in loads of comic book movies. Jack says, CSB, I saw the latest F4 last year. It was a strange movie. I have almost no recollection of it except it was really dark. Like I had to up the gamma on my TV. That is kind of a bummer when films are, filmed too darkly. And so it's like, I can't really see what I'm supposed to see, right? Yeah. Is that my fault? Is that my TV? I don't know. Mel B, did y'all have bad weather last night, or weather radio woke us up twice? Once to tell us we were under tornado watch, another to tell us that we were under a flood warning. My gosh. Well, I hope you're safe as you possibly can be, Mel B. We'll get to more of your comments. We'll talk more about that next hour. Sports as well. So it's all on the way. Thank you for being here. It is the Wednesday edition of Gaming Morning Show. We'll be back with hour number 2 next on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. On it, so I mean Bob's a person that's in a box right over there, so
okay. He comes from a box.
It was put there
where
by
he eats lots of blocks.
How are we winning this game 5-0?
On his bagel, Deshaun.
Not true. You scored.
Sure, yeah. We'll go with that. That's...
Wow. Quiet says, love trivia of any and all kinds. And Lady K said, Hefty, you're asking me, Queen of Fun Facts, if I enjoy trivia games. Well, do you? You didn't answer. Yeah. Okay.
What if she says no? Like, I hate it.
Especially after that setup.
It's the cross I must bear.
My whole life, all I wanted to do was get out of the fun facts business. But you three
I
won't
don't
let
like
me.
knowing things, but they just stick.
Well, do you? You didn't answer. Yeah. Okay.
What if she says no? Like, I hate it.
Especially after that setup.
It's the cross I must bear.
My whole life, all I wanted to do was get out of the fun facts business. But you three
I
won't
don't
let
like
me.
knowing things, but they just stick.
Lady K said, I mean, I may have the internet, but I love collecting knowledge in the fleshy computer that is my brain.
Such an amazing way to describe
Fleshy
it.
computer.
Whoops.
This keyboard is so soft.
Is it somewhat? Why does it sound like a typewriter?
That would be bad. Hope your brain
Click,
does not
click, click,
sound
click,
like
click,
a No. You may want to consult a doctor if your brain sounds like a typewriter.
Sean,
It's bad.
Thank you, doctor.
there's really no point. He's
Okay, I'm sorry. I've been thinking about this for shows, multiple shows in a row. Mike, I'm just going to ask you, okay? Don't feel like I'm accusing you of anything, but is Diego actually still alive?
yeah. He doesn't. He's on a teenager schedule, I think. He comes out at like noon. Yeah.
Okay.
He's active from about 12 to 3:30, and then he goes back to bed. So yeah, he's basically a teenager. So
I mean, I put one human being in a box in my garage, and everyone worries about his well-being. But you know, you can't show us your lizard.
I mean, I can show you my lizard.
Diego, Gaming
Oh,
Morning
okay.
Lizard.
No, you're right. Yeah, gotcha. That's what I meant. Yep.
That's instant
Definitely
regret.
wasn't talking about another.
Instant regret from Hefty. What?
I like the Phoenix guy. You know, he's his cousin. You know, duh. Silly.
Any other birthdays?
I think Mike forgot how names work.
I'm real tired. Look, I was up all night waiting for Sean. Why doesn't Bob needs to do something for this? It is harmonica player Benjamin Darville of Crash Test Dummies, 55th birthday. Way to go! Come on, Bob. What do you got now?
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
Met anybody not only so excited about Squatches
It was Sasquatch.
in general, but about your soap. So
It was Chapter Squad.
I know brand ambassadorship, is all the craze on the internet and all this stuff, but make this person one of your spokespeople because he is outstanding.
I'm gonna try this. Ready? That might be the. Can we click on it? Yep. There you go. If you go there, maybe it brings you to the website.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
and all the affiliate links that I ever expected it to look like, that's not what I thought it'd look like.
Nope.
But if you would like to order Dr. Squatch soap, go to the easy-to-remember URL, pjatr.com/8-12402-262-502-20335.
Yep. As long as you can remember that.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day. And sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer! Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you for being with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. You can find us on Twitter as well at Watch GMS. Check us out on Instagram, Gaming Morning Show. We are there. We post a recap of the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News after every single show as much as we can. So we'll put that up there. And you can catch the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News, or recap the video game headlines of the day later on in the show today. That's Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. Thank you for being here. It is National Trivia Day. So we were asking you the question, how good are you with trivia? Do you enjoy it? Do you love it? Or are you like, yeah, it's fine. I can take it or leave it. Sean and I kind of agree in the sense that, I think we would go to more trivia nights if it was just an easier endeavor for us to do, but we kind of get babysitters, or it has to be at a family-friendly venue. There's a lot of variables.
Right. And maybe as the kids get a little bit older and it's something where it's like, oh, yeah, Wednesday night, we go out and
Yeah.
do trivia night, and the kids just do whatever.
Yeah, that sounds good. They got a Pac-Man machine. That's how my parents used to keep me occupied whilst we were out. So
Nice.
just a tabletop Pac-Man machine and a half roll of quarters. So don't come back until you beat the game. That's not true. That's not a true story at all. This is from nationaltoday.com. Our obsession for trivia has been part of popular culture for many decades, and it's easy to understand why. Most of us are naturally competitive and social beings, and trivia blends the two perfectly. If you enjoy wowing your friends with interesting stats and frivolous facts, today is your day to shine. Interesting.
Frivolous facts.
You know Hofbrew, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's one of our Patreon subscribers, one of Sean and my IRL friends.
Sorry, off brew.
And their team name, when they go out to trivia night on Wednesdays, is Hey Siri, call mom.
Nice.
So if many of your phones all of a sudden start to call,
Alexa, cancel.
I'm sorry, but that's exactly the premise, because the person on the host has to say that name numerous times throughout the night, so you never know. You never know. Rogue is off to work. Have a great day. Likewise, hope that you have a good day. Just so you know, you can always take us in audio-only mode on Twitch. If you're a YouTube Premium subscriber, you can listen to us as well. And then we're usually on Twitter Spaces. We should be back on those any time this week. The other thing, too, is search your podcast feeds for Gaming Morning Show, as we've started to upload the show after the fact as a podcast. We certainly took a hiatus over the course of November, December, when all the sickness happened and then the holidays and such, but we're back on track with that. And it's usually available around 10:30 a.m. Pacific time every single day. So if you do miss any of the show, like I said, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, just search Gaming Morning Show, and you should be able to find us pretty reliably going forward. Hey, it's Brendan TTV is here. Nice chat to you this morning.
Nice chat.
Thank you for all who are listening and lurking as well. It's cold and rainy here, says Brendan, but we're making it work. Hope you're having a good week. Cold, rainy. Is Brendan outside our house right now, Sean?
Bear, is Brendan out there? No, not outside my house.
Oh yeah, no, your house actually. I forgot. It looks pretty consistent. That weather's still holding court. Not bad. Bear looks in good spirits today too. Link says, work is now super slow since I'm not deploying. I get to stay home here for another hour. Happy you're here this morning. You do trivia too, Ryan? I used to host trivia. Elements asked that question. I used to host trivia, but I prefer playing trivia. Hosting it was fun and fine, and I can do it. But I just preferred playing it. It was more fun to be on the contestant end, I suppose. Link says, man, that means I was a day early when giving Sean Norse mythos facts.
Yeah, we were talking about Norse mythology last night. It was fun.
Yeah, you were playing God of War Ragnarok, right? You played for a while, so you have to be, closer to the middle, if not past the middle point?
Not quite middle. I think we played a couple hours the first time we played. Played about an hour and a half the night before last, and then 2.5 hours last night. So that puts us about 6 to 7 hours in. And I think if we just mainline the story, it's 40-ish hours.
Okay.
So, good chunk, but still a lot to do.
Sports Doc Wife enjoying this one as much as the original?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's been having a good time. It's just such a good game.
Good morning.
Nice
The
chat.
Dungeon Master KJ, thank you for using the emotes that you get as a Patreon subscriber as we throw in a subscription to Sports.Gaming's channel. You can get access to that by going to patreon.com/gaming morning show. And appreciate seeing your face this morning. Let us know how you feel about trivia. Melby also mentioned Earth is going to a Perihelion in an hour, my time. I don't know what that is. What I said today is that it's Earth in Perihelion Day or something like that. I don't know what that is. Where's Kalaf? Yeah, Earth at Perihelion. It's also Perihelion Day in general. Those are a couple of the days of the day today. Mel B says, Earth closest to the sun. Is that an annual thing?
Should be.
So this time of year, every single year, Earth is the closest it can be to the sun. What a setup. I've never seen a better pass in my life.
Well, I got right over that guy. It was perfect.
They call me the Michael Jordan of soccer balls. Dungeon Master KJ says, I love hearing trivia. I'm bad at knowing trivia. Well, I liked your trivia question from the first hour, revealing how we used to do trivia on this show.
Yeah, every day.
5 for 5 back in the day. I mean, we could do it again. I think the hard part about doing trivia in a morning radio show that plays games is there's not really like a trivia aspect to it. It's just basically look up the answer and put your name in the drawing.
Yeah, I think that's the hard part.
Because we didn't have a real time thing. We'd ask you the question. Ugh. So disappointing.
We're just that good. Oh, look at my green underbody.
Oh, sorry.
That's cool.
Oh, crap. Now I can't show you. Everything worked against us there. Main menu. Okay, you can show... well, no, you can't because you can't lift your car up.
We'll do it at the end of the next game.
Oh, but I want to show them now.
But we can't.
Maybe we can go underneath the course. I do like the wheels, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I like those a lot.
You look like a watermelon.
I do kind of look like a watermelon.
Yeah.
A yummy, yummy watermelon.
Nice sword.
Thanks.
Oh,
It's for chopping things.
No, your sword's gonna murder my pirate or my parrot. Ready? Now your sword has my parrot's head on the top of it. You've murdered and then taken a trophy. I don't appreciate that. 7:21 West Coast time. It's 10:21 out east. It is 3:21 for those watching GMS in the UK. Happens every year, yes, says Melby. It's colder. It looks like it'll be warmer. It's going to be 64 degrees. I'm going to celebrate Trivia Day by playing Trivial Pursuit on the Nintendo Switch. I hope you have fun with that. Yeah, I was talking about not having enough trivia games, but back in the day, PlayStation 3 had this game called Buzz Trivia. It was super fun, but the reason I loved it so much was because you could buzz in more quickly and you would get an advantage.
Yeah.
I think if I were to play Jeopardy, Sean, I'd be someone who got figured out the buzzer pattern, and that would be the only reason I'd have a chance.
Right. Just buzz in and then figure it out.
Yeah. What is the Broncos? No, that's not the name of the Pythagorean theorem. Why are you guessing Broncos in the music or math category, Hefty? Doesn't make any sense. All right, well, I don't know what to do because we got forfeited. We could get to list of the day early, I guess. I mean, we have to give you the 10 most common trivia questions, but...
Yeah, I guess we could just hop into it.
Okay, all right, I guess I can do that. This is
quitters.
This is from TriviaNation.com. So you found a trivia list from a trivia website.
Yeah. Groundbreaking.
Is there a prize for this? Are we gonna win?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's hoping. 10 most. I actually kind of like the idea of this list because I hadn't thought about the fact that people who make trivia games might often go to a lot of the same questions. This was written in August of 2015. The 10 most common trivia questions. The author opens up with trivia shows take place 7 nights a week at restaurants and bars across the state of Florida. They're not anywhere else. This means that there are probably hundreds of trivia questions that are asked on any given night. There are obviously going to be opportunities for there to be overlap. So we'll start with question number 1 on this list. This is, again, most common trivia questions.
1.
The Groundhog Day question. The first question is in the U.S. What is celebrated on February 2nd, and it's also a film? This is a question that happens often in trivia?
Apparently.
I mean, that might be a fun question, but I guess does not everyone know what February 2nd is?
No, I mean, you gotta have some gimmies in there too.
That's true.
You've
Not
seen
all
your
of them
last
have to be hard.
shadow, Groundhog.
That's what Bill Murray said in the movie. It's a direct quote.
2.
Number 2 is SOCO. SOCO. This is an acronym that you are probably going to want to be aware of when you're going to a trivia night. This is going to relate to a profession that uses the acronym. The profession that uses SOCO is none other than the police work scene of crime officers. Scene of crime officers. SOCO.
Is that real?
Apparently.
SOCO? I thought that was whiskey.
Some good whiskey. Like Southern Comfort.
Interesting. Well, okay. I guess if this is the case, then already this list will supply me an answer. Because if I ever get a SOCO question, I'll be ready to go.
3.
So what is the official national anthem of the United States of America? Seems like an easy question, right? Many people get this wrong. The answer is none other, by the way, they wrote that for the second straight time, than the Star Spangled Banner.
Moon Knight Shyamalan.
People get that wrong.
What a twist. Chat, be honest with me. Would you have gotten the name of the national anthem of the United States incorrect?
4.
Number 4 is El Nino. It's a term you probably hear pretty often related to weather. Question is going to be, which weather phenomenon translates from Spanish for little boy?
Okay.
The answer is none other than
It really
El
does.
Nino.
This gotta
They
be
really like that.
This has got to be written by AI. It's got to be.
But it's 2015. We weren't at that point yet.
This is El Nino, an irregularly occurring and complex series of climatic changes affecting the equatorial Pacific region and beyond every few years, characterized by the appearance of unusually warm, nutrient-poor water off northern Peru and Ecuador, typically in late December.
Nice.
You know, a team forfeited on us in Rocket League. Can we forfeit on this list?
5.
Maybe they'll get better. Castles. Knowing the names of castles and their locations is also going to help. A common one is which castle is on the island of Anglesey. That's not right. That's not right, right? How do we say that one? Come on, help me out. Help me out, Siri. Anglesey? Anglesey. Anglesey, just like I said. The name is Bo Maria. Oh, sorry.
Nice.
The answer here is none other than. Okay, listen, that's fair. I don't remember getting too many castle questions, but.
But if you did, and it was this one.
Just a specific one.
6.
Uncredited author of this list. Number 6 is Casablanca. Great movie, and also the answer to a very common trivia question. The question is, which North African seaport is the name in Spanish for the White House? This is none other than Casablanca.
Okay, I mean, listen, that at least might be a good trivia question because, you know, I would think of the movie. I didn't actually know it was a North African seaport as well, so I've never seen the movie. Maybe that's answered in there, but
Yeah.
it's none other than
7.
keyboard. Did you know that there's a common trivia question related to a keyboard? Which is the only vowel on a standard keyboard that is not on the top line of letters? The answer is A. This is one of those questions that makes a lot of sense when you get the answer, but can throw you off at first. That's true, because even if you play into sometimes Y, that's also on the top row of letters. So
Yeah, it's sometimes on the top row.
8.
Number 8, coffee time. What is the most popular drink in the world that does not have alcohol? You may think it is water or soda, but you could not be further from the truth. The answer to this common trivia question is none other than coffee. That's a good one though, because if I was playing trivia and I didn't know it, I'd be up between like coffee and tea.
yeah.
And have to pick one.
Get your Dunkin' coffee.
I'll have you check your captions while I tell you number 9.
9.
Artichoke, globe, and Jerusalem are types of what? The answer to this very common trivia question is artichoke. Okay. This may have redeemed itself. So you're telling me there's like varieties of artichokes. One's called like a globe artichoke, and another one's called a Jerusalem artichoke, or does artichoke stand for something else that I didn't fully know? A European plant resembling a thistle cultivated for its large flower heads. Also, according to the New Oxford American Dictionary, it is short for Jerusalem artichoke. So I'm getting the impression that the standard artichoke is a Jerusalem artichoke.
That's kind of what it seems like.
All right. This list is redeeming itself.
1, 0.
And number 10, European Union flag. The flag questions are also pretty common in terms of which types of flags go with which country, what are the characteristics of these flags, and so on. With the European Union flag, how many stars are on it? This may seem like a common question, but it is pretty easy to get wrong. There are 12 stars on the European Union flag.
Now
12 stars.
Now here's a question. And here you go. This is your list from TriviaNation.com. Didn't the UK, doodle-doo, leave the European Union?
Yes.
So how many stars are on the EU flag?
I don't think they changed it.
Oh,
I don't know.
also, according to European-Union.europa.eu, the number of stars has nothing to do with the number of member countries. So, whatever, get wrecked.
Perfect.
Yeah, get wrecked. Link says this list made me want to give up. To its credit, it had us in the first half, but that second half got a little bit better.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. And even some of the ones we made fun of, like now that we've pointed it out, if you're doing trivia and they're like, what's celebrated on February 2nd, you'd usually be like, oh god, what is that? Is that Martin Luther King Day? But now you're like, no, that's Groundhog Day. We talked about it on GMS. National Anthem. You won't doubt yourself. You'll be like, Star Spangled Banner. We talked about it.
Whatever. Dungeon Master KJ, trivia question. What popular website published a list of really bad trivia questions? Half of them really bad trivia questions. But yeah, I will admit that my takeaway that's pretty okay today is probably going to be that there are different kinds of artichokes.
Yeah. Yes.
Coffee.
I'm still not entirely convinced that it's not tea, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Need an updated reference.
KJ says Jerusalem arty is not the green leafy vegetable. It is a root vegetable. Now I'm confused. Well, the good news is we get to play a bonus Rocket League game that we usually don't get to play at this time. So that's a win, I suppose. Jack is back. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Trivia is the tool of the of the people who don't know stuff but want to look. Well, what is this goal celebration?
The floor is lava.
Is it this year?
I have no idea.
Because I mean,
cool.
you said it's
Floor is
elemental.
not. Yeah, I've never seen that one before.
Listen, I do have a decent trivia knowledge. I got like a lot of random things floating around in my head, but not nearly to the degree. Like, look, it's Mike O would pull out random stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You need Mike O on your trivia team. Good news. You can get the Monsters and Friends podcast right to your phone. New episodes available now. Anywhere podcasts are sold. Down says Groundhog Day is the day that Bill Murray saved us all from Stay Puft ghosts. Thank you, Bill Murray. We'll always appreciate you and your Andy McDowell. I had an issue with my car one time where the hatch in the back, it wasn't a hatchback, it was an SUV, wouldn't stay open, so I had to use a dowel to keep it propped open, so I named it Andy McDowell. Andy McDowell. That was the name of my dowel.
That's pretty good.
Andy McDowell.
Where is Andy McDowell?
Andy McDowell is, since we got it fixed, has been decommissioned. And is retired. No longer does any acting. Maybe. I think it's in the wood scrap pile out back. Maybe you could turn Andy
Nice
McDowell
shot.
into a woodworking project someday.
Yeah, I could I could do some carving and make it a stick.
An Andy McStick.
Or like a wand. I could turn it into a wand.
Link, I hope you have a great day at work. Again, you can always catch us up with the podcast. Search Gaming Morning Show on podcast platforms. We should be there. We should. No guarantees, but we should. And once you do find us, subscribe, and then we'll try to make it easier to even find at some point. So I'm pretty sure I nicked that shot, and it went in because of me.
Yeah, but you're just playing
Yeah,
defense, so
still doesn't make
nothing
me
you can do
feel any
about
better.
Eeh.
Are we playing against the Pope? Or a Pope, I should say. That'd be pretty cool if the Pope played Rocket League.
And was good at it.
Yeah. The Pope is cracked. Phrases I never expect to hear in my life. Nice shot. Oh, I tried to take it from you.
I would have taken. I would have let you.
I know. I should have told you I was behind you, so I'm just there. I'm like, okay, gonna wait. Go for it. We could have set up a little play there, like in basketball.
Yeah. Next time.
Mel BC, wouldn't you have to know stuff to even play trivia? It would be helpful, yes. But you know, that's the fun. That's kind of the fun thing about playing team trivia is, even if you don't know a lot, it can still be fun to participate in.
Yeah. And no one person's gonna know everything for something, like trivia. So having a good like eclectic group. You know, I'm pretty good with a lot of like science and medical questions, but I'm not very good with a lot of like pop trivia. But other people are, and so we make a good team.
Yeah. I have some weird, random places, and most of the time I can get sports right. Sports. Speaking of which, sports coming up in a little bit. Which is exciting. Yeah, we're playing a random Rocket League game, and then we're gonna have the At This Hour story. We'll tell you a story of a Florida Ferris wheel. I'm curious as we share the story. Does anyone get worried about being stuck on a Ferris wheel? Downs made the point though that Downs' bigger fear is never being able to get off the Ferris wheel, which I had never thought of as a potential fear before, but that actually makes a lot of sense. Excuse me, I signed up. Jeez. The Pope is cracked.
Cracked.
But yeah, I never wanted to be on this Ferris wheel longer than I actually was. So if I could get off, please, that'd be great. Sorry, I screwed up. I have to get my captions back working. Come on, load the website. Load the website. Okay, we're back. Thanks for covering for me. And scoring. Because you're nuts! Down says the weakest part of my trivia games is that I get really excited when I know the answer and usually just shout it out loud. All right, Downs, if you know the answer, I need you to be very quiet and whisper it to us, and we'll submit it, okay? Can you do that, Downs? What is the best breakfast bread to put things on? Pancake! Damn it, Downs. Nice. Good morning to Forgettable Vendetta. It's good to see you this morning.
Nice chat.
We're asking the question today, how much do you enjoy trivia? Forgettable Vendetta. A lot. Thank you for being here for this morning radio show that plays games. We'll tell you a story of a stuck Ferris wheel coming up. After this game, we'll have sports in about 10 minutes from now as well. Next hour, I think we're still planning to do a Work Together Wednesday and try to play It Takes Two. Oh, no! I did not expect that to ricochet that way. Nice. You're back. 787 points. Woo! Break him up. Down said, no! Melby says, isn't that what you're supposed to do, is say the answer out loud? Well, at the bar trivia that I've played, you typically write it down like on a slip of paper. Now, the company I used to work for has like an app where you submit the answers via the app.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier because a lot of the no, I don't think the tallying is done for you automatically, but yeah, there's a lot less paper involved. No, like handwriting questions where it's like, what's this say exactly? I did like the trivia format because they always had a final question, and usually it was like a sequencing question, so you had to like figure out what events came first. And I enjoyed those kind of questions. Or they would have name a certain amount of that person's breakdancing.
Yeah. He's kind of doing his own thing. Oh, teammate.
Was that the Pope? Nice save. Wow. Woo. That was close.
That was close.
GG. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so you could do like a sequencing question, or like which, I guess that's still a sequencing question, like which of these Madonna hits, came first, those kind of things. So, yeah. They also have bonus questions where you have to guess a random number, closest to the pin wins, top 4 like get a bonus point, and then they have a halftime question where you have to get 4 answers correct, and then, if you do, you get bonus points. So I like the format. It's like beyond just regular standard like Trivial Pursuit. So thank you for being here at 7:42. Let's tell you the story that we're tracking at this hour.
You can news if you wanna.
On this morning radio show that plays games. It's from Ben Hooper of UPI, and it's about a Florida Ferris wheel that breaks down, and people were on board. In fact, there was about 60 of them who were on board. This is specifically at Icon Park in Orlando. More than 60 people rescued from a Ferris wheel. It had lost power, so people were stuck on the ride. The fire rescue said 62 people were evacuated from the wheel. A ride that, that's the name of the Ferris wheel, is The Wheel. It's capitalized and everything. It was a ride that opened at Icon Park in 2015 when the ride lost power and shut down on Saturday night. Okay. Yeah, opened in 2015. Cell phone footage recorded prior to the ride's breaking down shows sparks and smoke coming from the machinery. It's comforting. Icon Park said the ride would be closed for at least a few days while a technical team conducts maintenance. Park officials did not reveal what caused the wheel to lose power.
Wow. Yeah, there's some cool drone footage of them getting people out of some of the higher ones in the link that you provided. That's pretty cool. Good footage.
The wheel.
The wheel. And it's one of those like really big Ferris wheels, kind of like the London Eye, where like you're not just like in a little like gondola, like you're in an enclosed thing. So probably, yeah, scary.
You said you are in an enclosed thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would rather be trapped on a Ferris wheel, at least in one of those, instead of in the like little seat that has the bar and is swaying back and forth. That would be a good time.
But if you have a seat with the bar, maybe you could get a drink while you eat.
Can I get a SoCo over here? Speaking of which, good morning to Quiet I Am Gaming. It is good to see you.
Nice chat.
Quiet said, "Oh boy, not again. Like this has happened before." And said, "Yeah, Icon has not had a good say past year or so."
Oh no. All right, not going on the wheel. Got it.
Are you suggesting that I should not make Icon in Orlando part of my vacation plans? What's its TripAdvisor rating? Also, Quiet had a good one during the list of the day. Said crime scene officers in a particular New York neighborhood might be SoCo in Soho.
Nice.
Get it? Because see, there's a neighborhood in New York called Soho, and so if scene of the crime police officers, can't remember what the name was now. Yeah, scene of the crime officers. That's what it was, right? SoCos?
Yeah.
If they showed up there, since the nickname of the neighborhood is Soho, and the acronym is SoCo,
Get in there.
it sounds very similar, and so they would be there. Nice 8-ball.
Thanks.
Why do they show an 8-ball? Wouldn't it be I guess a cue ball would be kind of nondescript, wouldn't it?
Right.
No.
What the heck?
No.
What the heck? It was one goal.
All right, I'm reloading. Just gonna. It's ready up. I don't care.
I don't get it.
Maybe they disconnected.
Doubt it.
I am Jiff down spelled the Linden I.
Lindeny.
Quiet says, yeah, they had a big story last March where a teenager died on one of their rides. Oh, that's awful.
Eesh.
And then later that year, they got in trouble because they wanted to debut a shooting game where you're up high in a building and you're shooting targets across the city. And that got past the initial conversation? Interesting. Nice shot. Well, they should forfeit.
We win again. Nice little, like, yeah. High and slow. Get over the defense.
I went to
Nice
go
work.
click the vote to concede button, but apparently you can't when you're in the lead.
That's too bad, because it'd be fun to play a game, get up like 10-2, and then concede and let them win at the end.
Now that was a nice goal. Look at this
good.
body control here. Slick.
That was great. You took the hit too. Just stood in there, knew it was coming.
Yep. No, I'm a fighter. I'm a bruiser like that. So. Yeah, they had to go through like multiple people, and everyone was like, "Yeah, that's fine." No, that shouldn't have happened. I don't think. Y'all, this is a bad idea. I don't understand how that would look. Let me read this again. A shooting game where you're up high in a building. Okay, but this is an amusement park, right? So you're saying that, like...
Oh, here it comes.
Are they starting to mass exit? Okay, well,
Yep.
that actually now works in our favor.
Yeah. Oh, someone stuck it out.
I just don't understand. So when you say a game, like, are people walking into, like, an arcade at this amusement park, and then they can play this game? Or is it more of an actual, like, ride or something? Yeah,
There it
now
is.
it's over. You had a good run. Okay. All right.
Oh, green underbelly.
Oh no! I already went off the scene, but it's beautiful. You all should see this.
They'll never see it.
Put it on your Twitter at Sports.Gaming. Jack says, "Uh-oh, Twitch has me stuck on a spinny loading circle." Could someone please remove the spinny loading circle for Jack, please? If you would just kind of move that to the side, we'd appreciate it. If you watch on YouTube, you can rewind as well. Although that wouldn't have helped you see the underbelly. That was my fault. You can't see what I don't show you. So, thank you for banning spinny loading circle. Appreciate that.
You bet.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, let me find some. Yeah, I'm just curious because I will admit, like, there was a game in an arcade where you could play as a sniper, and like just like Call of Duty is, or any other shooting game is, a version of weaponry that, I personally would not want to do in real life. Right? I have no interest in becoming a real sniper. The game was an interesting concept, and I enjoyed playing it, but I don't want to go out there. I just don't understand why you would do it like multiple people. Yeah, I don't understand why you would do that in an amusement park. Like, it makes it sound like a laser tag game where your job is to, like, be up on top of a building or something. It's weird.
Yeah.
So. All right. Hey, it's 7:50, Sean. 10:50 out on the East Coast. It's 3:50 for those watching GMS in the UK. And it's time for sports. I'd like to lead off, if it please the court, with the Sports.Gaming patented bowl game update, because we are still in bowl season, believe it or not. And there were lots of bowl games over the weekend and on New Year's Day. Certainly those continued yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the bowl games.
You could literally be like, yeah, the Cheez-It iPhone Bowl was yesterday in Northern California. I'd be like, I believe you.
I believe you. There are a total, I think, just two. Now I'm doubting even that. All right, there's the Cheez-It Bowl, and then there's the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Okay, yeah, there's just two Cheez-It centered bowls.
So I think it's just the two national title games you have. I think on Sunday, the FCS championship game. Yeah, that's on Sunday. North Dakota State and San Diego State at 11 a.m. on ABC. And then on Monday, I think that's the FBS championship game, the college football playoff game, right?
Yep.
That'll be
CFP National Championship presented by AT&T.
Oh my gosh. So I was listening to ESPN radio for the TCU Michigan game, and I don't envy the toss to breaks that they have to read. It was like, you're listening to the college football playoff presented by something. It's the Verbo Fiesta Bowl presented by, or our coverage is presented by. They had to say a mouthful to get to break. And keep in mind, radio, even at that level, follows TV. So you have to get your break in while TV's in their break, or else you miss game. They're not holding the whole game for radio. They only hold it for TV. Whew. I should find
Mouthful. Do you think Cheez-Its were part of that?
That'd be pretty good.
My favorite part of the Cheez-It Bowl, since we're on college football, is their trophy was a bowl and they filled it with Cheez-Its. I was like, that's the Cheez-It Bowl. That's great.
They have to play football swimming through a sea of Cheez-Its. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like that in the future. I'm not making it up. Want to pause the music to an update on Damar Hamlin, who was the Buffalo Bills defensive player who suffered cardiac arrest during the Monday Night Football game on Monday. This is from CBS Sports. It's a January 3rd dateline, so this might have been an updated story from yesterday. But last that I saw, that basically there hasn't really been much of an update on Hamlin. It's basically kind of the same thing that we knew. I did share a tweet with Sean and his wife yesterday. This is from a Twitter account. Valerie Lyons shared that, and Valerie is a WCPO reporter and shared that Damar Hamlin, quote, flipped on his stomach, end quote, to relieve pressure on lungs. He is still sedated and on a ventilator. The next step is to get him breathing on his own. Again, that was according to Hamlin's uncle, who I had seen earlier in the day on NFL Network and is kind of perhaps being like the family spokesperson to try to give updates on Damar. So I haven't seen anything newer than that. Anything that you've seen otherwise to share?
No, that's the latest I've seen as well, and I kind of did a quick look to see if anything new's come out this morning, and I haven't seen anything. But yeah, this procedure of proning a patient who's ventilated has been really common the last couple of years. It's been used a lot through the pandemic, and proning a patient so they're face down while they're on a ventilator helps open up the alveoli of the lungs, and COVID being something that predominantly attacks the lungs has been really important through the pandemic. But the fact that he's still on a ventilator, kind of struggling to breathe on his own, this is just another procedure to try to help open up those lungs and hopefully restore his ability to breathe, and we'll see how it works.
All right, so we'll keep updating you on that story. Right now, the NFL has said the Bills and Bengals certainly will not resume their postponed game this week. I've not heard any specific updates about any of the other NFL games that are scheduled for Week 18, which was this upcoming week. The last story that I had from CBS Sports says the same. There's currently been no changes to the league's Week 18 schedule, nor have I seen anything hit my Twitter feed or my Twitter notifications. So, the Toy Drive Fund for Hamlin, this is something he started on his own, was looking to raise $2,500 so he could help buy toys for kids in either Buffalo or his home community of Pittsburgh. That's apparently now totaled over $4 million from the people who are donating. So people are rallying around somebody that they don't know. And I hope that this is one of those things that enters all of the world, not just the sports world. When someone obviously has a tragic moment, people rally around. So,
well, and I hope that's a small positive in this really, really crappy situation. And I hope he pulls through and can see all the different types of support that people showed him through this crisis, and you can see how much just how much he means to people, his teammates, his fellow football players, but also people that may have not had any idea who he was prior to this happening, but still care about him and support him. And I love that people are supporting a cause that was important to him.
Yeah, that's it. One thing his uncle said, he's like, there's still a chance that he gets through this, and we'll get to see that, as opposed to having already passed away, and then you never get a chance to see that. So hopefully Damar Hamlin recovers, and we'll see what happens. You can keep updates on that. It's the sports world's talking about that, so you certainly can find that anywhere. Yesterday, Winnipeg beat Calgary 3-2. So your Calgary Flames are losers yesterday, 18-14-7 on the year. So,
Hockey's stupid.
All right, thank you for being here. Quiet says, so I thought it was a building. Apparently, this is going back to this shooting game that this amusement park was looking at. Apparently, it was going to be on the Ferris wheel. I don't think that sounds any better. No. KJ,
Who is probably in the shower.
we'll also be back after the break. So, next hour, we look to extend our all-time record and don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. That'll be our audience game for you, chat, when we come back. And then we'll play It Takes Two. We'll continue our Work Together Wednesday and the final hour crew. That comes your way next. Thank you for being here. It is Wednesday, January 4th, 2023. This is Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
backward and over again. I'm jumping rules, so you don't have to. Making you smile as long as I can. Storm clouds are coming, and it's best if you prepare. If we get tomorrow, promise I can try. Give you love to borrow, just to get us by. And sometime when you're ready, soften up the blow. Our love was never made to last. I don't wanna give you back to hold on to. sometime when you're ready.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Follow us on Twitter @WatchGMS and become a Patreon. Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues, weekend of the week edition. It is Wednesday. Thank you for being here. January 4th, 2023. Sports.gaming and Hefty Goof here. It's time to get into some audience games. We're going to try to extend our all-time record, and it is the game called Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
Nailed it.
Hey, Sean, trivia question.
Yeah.
For $1, what was I about to say?
It Takes Two.
You sure were, because that's what we're going
Coming
to
up
do
later this hour.
It sure was. And it's also the thing that's right on my screen, and I looked at exactly what I was supposed to say. But it's Work Together Wednesday, so we're going to go ahead and try to advance in It Takes Two, which is a game we started playing in September of 2021, and we continue it to this day. Makes sense. Oh, yeah, and your capture card might work for today.
Yeah, theoretically. But as we discovered last
That's
week,
true.
we don't really need it because it shows.
Yeah, it's split
Both
screen
sides.
already. All right, let's see. Let's welcome in the final hour crew, shall we?
Morning to the final hour crew.
The FHC is here.
Hello, FHC.
We have Dungeon Meowster KJ, who's probably in the shower. Mel B on YouTube is with us this morning. Quiet I Am Gaming. RHS Jack has had a fun show today. Thank you for being here. We'll name our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award coming up later this hour. I am JF Downs, our head cartographer, diagramographer of Gaming Morning Show. Forgettable Vendetta has stopped by as well. It's been great to see you. Thank you for being here. Link was here, had to go to work, took off a little bit earlier in the show. Quiet I Am Gaming has been with us over the course of the morning as well, and many, many others. We had Rogue, Hey, it's Brendan TTV, ambassador of the Final Hour crew, and others. We appreciate being here, whether you're listening, watching, or lurking. Mirage, Wage Gaming, Apollo, etc. And you can always try to find us in our podcast form by going to any of the podcast platforms and searching for Gaming Morning Show, a podcast version of our Gaming Morning Show episodes available usually around 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. All right, if you've never played Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, it's very easy, and there's an easy way to understand how well we've done.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
That record you see there, 653 banked balloons, is our current record. We're in it. We're into the thick of it, in fact. And so be ready to guess your videos, because... Guess your videos. Can I get a rewind on that one? That one deserves a rewind. Get ready to guess your letters and words, because that's how this game goes. Your first category, Sean, is cars. Cars. Whoa. Quiet I Am Gaming guessed Ford. What did you say?
Funk.
Downs guessed Ford cars, which is great. I'm gonna guess an O. Just for funsies.
Oh, correct.
It might be Ford.
Nice.
It's definitely not Ford Focus. Quiet. F.
F. No.
F, no, it's not Ford. So. I thought the same thing. It's like, it's Ford Focus, isn't it? But there's no S. Did you just guess cars, and Hornfoot?
Horn toot.
That's what the horn does. The horn toots. I will admit that I saw a reel the other day where someone's like, can you name 5 dinosaurs? And the person replied and goes, yeah, Ducky, Littlefoot. I was like, okay. All right. A C is a guess from Mel B.
C. Cha-ching.
An R from quiet.
R. Ding, ding, ding.
Dallon's guess most blue. What about counting? Counting Cars was a good song. Oh, the good old Honda Civic. Roll Cage is a guess. Actually, Roll Cage might be it.
It could be, yeah.
Are you serious? That is in the category for cars?
That's in a car.
Not every car.
No, not every car. But not every car is a Ford Focus.
Ford Focus.
Cracked.
What'd you say? All right, good job, Quiet. We got 6 banked balloons. We're up to 659. Now, keep in mind, Sean has 1 wish in life, and that is for us to hit 669. So we're 10 balloons away. Just keep that in mind as we move to nature. Nature. R.
R. Cha-ching. That's a big swing.
Downs guess animal foods. Honda's Civic.
S. No.
That was the less serious lawsuit that Honda faced. Wait, that's a civil lawsuit. T from Quiet.
T.
And you get a bonus N as well.
N. No. Correct. Ding, ding, ding.
I just knew that it would be definitely one that has a T in it. Got an E as a guess.
E. D. No.
Dino.
A. Correct.
Nice.
C. Incorrect.
Nature. It's not train. Trail? Can we get an
I.
I? Quiet wants an I as well.
Correct.
Downs guesses steam train.
For nature.
Let's do the L.
I think it's one of those definite, like, organic steam trains. You know, ones that just kind of pop up in the middle of the forest.
A natural
L.
steam train.
Right? It is trail.
Cha-ching.
Hiking trail.
Sports.gaming is.
Correct.
And I helped with that bonus T you all got earlier. No, it was an N. Never mind, it was an N.
Correct.
All right, Sean, 662 banked balloons. If we get a perfect here, your dream comes true. And it's time with places. We have places for this one.
Hiking trail.
Correct.
You needed a perfect. Oh no, but Quiet's got a good point. If we go perfect here, we have to throw.
No, we can go past it. We just have to at least stop on it.
I Good Apollo guesses I.
Yes.
It almost could have been hiking again. I can't even read what Downs wrote there.
That's an inside museum.
Museum. Museum. Sounds like me saying Pokemon yesterday.
S. E. Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Bungee. Nope, it's not bungee.
T. Yes.
Places. Quiet I'm Gaming said station.
That's a big swing.
Ooh, police station?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So close. Police station.
Cracked.
No, it wasn't perfect. We did miss one. We did it!
You are one of life's winners.
There's so many exclamation points.
That's why we couldn't put him in the game. We had to save him for now.
Exclamation point. Exclamation. Exclamation. Exclamation point. Exclamation point.
Oh no, he's stuck in
Exclamation point.
TTS.
Exclamation point.
I'm still reading.
Exclamation point.
He's got it. All right, he got him.
Huh. It's 8:50.
I like how the captions put an exclamation point. That makes me happy.
Exclamation point.
It sure does.
Question mark. Snoopy line thingy.
Well, clearly doesn't know what that is.
Plus sign.
Oh.
Carrot mark.
Boo.
B. O. O.
Yeah, now we push for 1,000.
Oh, we're not going to stop off at 769?
I mean, we could celebrate all the 69s.
Nice. I kind of feel,
Nice.
we're two minutes ahead. I kind of feel like we stop here, though, just to kind of bask in the 669.
Nice.
Yeah, enjoy it for a day.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. Good job, chat. You are one of life's winners at 669 banked balloons.
Well done.
Superphonic says, why is Bob speaking through a potato? Well, it makes complete sense if you think about it.
Potato eclipse of the heart.
Bob likes potatoes.
It's true.
Excuse me.
P-O-T-A-T-O. Exclamation point.
Potato. Superphonic says there's a song about that, right? 669 banked balloons on the wall. 669 banked balloons. You guess a wrong letter, one of them gets popped. 668 banked balloons on the wall.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Also, welcome, Superphonic.
Hello, FHC.
Thank you for being here. Let's play It Takes Two. This is a game that Sean and I once started, and we had some moderate success with it. I think last week I demonstrated my amazing ability to grapple things. Oh yeah, this is why.
Your platforming was on point.
Yeah, I was like, this is why I had my audio turned up. It was way too loud for Rocket League, but it was because this game was quieter. So, okay, where do we leave off?
Well, we're trapped on opposite sides of this
Okay,
thing over here. So I have to go this way, and
I think I can
Figure out
open
what to
this
do.
up. I can open this up. I have a target. So.
What's that hanging there?
Down we go.
Oh, but you're not. Oh, I have to shoot it and then I have to run through it. Okay.
What you're listening to is another one of my latest hazelnut creations.
That PS4 menu navigation. Yes. Oh, aren't we at the Wasps?
yeah, we're gonna be fighting some fun wasps.
Okay, I'm very confused. Can I ask a
Yeah.
question, please? How on earth is this thing in here?
Oh, it's all the what were they? Squirrels?
The walkie-talkie? It has batteries?
Squirrels are very clever, and they love electronics.
Downs went 669 left balloons. Ew, I got gooed.
All right, shoot shoot my goo on the door.
I just shot you in the back of the head.
Ah, I'm on fire.
That thing is on fire. Oh, jeez
Whoa.
Louise.
Ooh, now shoot this one. No, we're okay. Off we go.
Aren't we very flammable?
Yeah,
We're-
wait, maybe we should blow up this. You shouldn't have this. There. Wow.
Where did I get a sniper rifle? What? Who's making this stuff?
What kidding?
Yeah. This is a war zone.
Okay, this is kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie.
That's pretty good.
I like how you got the one that you can kind of spray all over the place, and I got the precision weapon. That is a bad choice.
May? I think it's a shooting range. Let's try it out.
Nailed it.
Here, come step on this with me. Maybe we both have to be on.
All right, ready? Oh, we just have to weight it down. Okay.
And we can ground pound. There it is. Ah, there we go.
You missed. Nice. So how did you ground pound? Whoop.
Jump and push.
There we go.
Circle. Nice.
Oh, it does. It does kind of have some aim assist. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of locks me on a little bit here. Was Shoot Magoo in DuckTales? Whoops.
Oh no. Solidarity.
I celebrated by jumping off the cliff.
Yeah, we did it. Oh, look at these.
They call me
Look
Shooter.
at these nice chairs. Oh, I'm gonna take a little snooze in.
Oh, can we blow this one up right here? Because I don't trust it right here. Okay, thank you.
Nice.
See that? I bet there's a trophy for blowing up all this stuff up.
I found some pot.
Excuse me?
I found some pots.
Oh. Look at that. Oh, we're deaf now.
Had to
It's-
make extra sure.
It
That one
takes
exploded.
goo to make a thing go right.
Please come back.
Yeah, I do have the pro gamer finger work there, Apollo. No, I think these are just mine. Oof.
Oh, you barely made it.
I got spiked.
This one's ready.
Are you sure?
Oh no, we need it.
Oh, you have to weigh it down. Gotcha.
Oh no!
Does it fling us? That would have been awesome if we had a
No.
catapult.
Let's just run all slow.
Oh, look, these are also flammable. Like these mushroom things. And I, Jack, the Mushroom King.
Oh, I see. I see. Go back this way.
Didn't we just go that way? Oh, I see. Oh, no. Oh,
I
no.
think you're after. Oh no!
Come back.
We're wait. Oh, here we go.
Where'd you go? Oh, so I'm... Yeah. So I see. So I have to shoot that thingamabobber.
Yeah. Shoot this. And then shoot that. Oh no! It went the wrong way. Come back.
Oh, so we do just jump on it.
Yeah. Good double jump.
And then
All
now,
right, now
I
let's.
go.
Whoa.
Nice.
Progress.
Why does my character sound so surprised?
Yeah, your character's played games with me before. Shoot Magoo in DuckTales. I believe that was Scrooge McGoo.
Nice. We're a good team.
So why on earth...
Uh-oh.
Look how close I was to dying. Like, I'm 1 foot hanging off.
Can I push you? No.
I'm out of ammo. I need more ammo. Do you have a munitions box? And then...
Man, we're so good at this.
Yeah, this game is so well designed.
Oh, there's a thing over there, but I don't think that's what we're doing. Maybe we go down again. So we can go on top.
Oh, I see. And then shoot the goo.
Yeah.
I
Then
could
we
even...
go on the stick.
It's a stick. Get the stick, stupid. Oh, wow, that was a shot and a half right there.
You shooting at me?
No, there were some mushrooms down in the bottom. I was crabering. Okay.
Okay, well, I know we go up there, but I really want to jump on this bear trap. it's fine.
Did you ground pound?
I did. It didn't do anything.
No!
Darn, sap isn't sticking.
No, I think
no.
we do. I think we do. Oh no! Hefty. Where is it? Okay. I think we ground pound together.
All right, let's try.
1, 2, 3. Nope.
Nope.
But I can shoot these.
All right, so. Oh, we can do. Oh.
Hello, FHC.
It's good to see Scott Chick this morning. Thank you for being here.
Dead dogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
If anyone hasn't already answered, it's National Trivia Day, so we're asking the question.
All right,
Do you enjoy
shoot my
trivia?
goo.
I'm sorry, what?
Shoot my goo.
Can you say please?
Please shoot my goo.
Oh, we were supposed to grapple.
Yeah. And then. Nope, can't do anything there. Can you shoot that thing?
Maybe you have to goo it again and I have to grapple. Maybe this wasn't one that we needed to ungrapple.
Oh, but you're not gonna be able to grab kill me.
Oh, do you have to fill that up with goo?
No, it didn't work. Alright, so it's gotta be something with this thing. Alright, keep spinning this this thing here. None of these surfaces are working. Okay. Interesting.
It's not. Is that lowering the thing on the other side?
No, it's just. Oh, I can jump on it.
Nice.
Of course.
Just like we
Alright, and
planned.
then I can.
Oh, and then it. Okay, then it bear traps.
Nice.
Look at the dent in that can right there.
Well, I'm.
Whoa! Sean, watch this. Ready? Okay, can I hit the target off of the paint can? Nothing but net.
Yeah.
Nope, missed. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was close down. Alright, whatever.
So close.
I will not stop until I. Never mind.
They're experimenting on an acorn.
Whoa.
They really are nuts.
Look at those
Huh.
Tesla coils. These squirrels seem far more capable than I thought.
Tesla coils.
I happened upon my own facilities. There's really nothing to see there. Just alone. Never understand the potential of hazel nut technology.
They'll never find me, Chad. They'll never find me back here. He doesn't know where I am. Never mind. Apparently, I'm a blue outline.
Can't hide from me.
I got you. Can I shoot your goose straight out of the cannon?
So explodey. Oh no!
Ooh, okay.
Wait.
Wait, is that not what you wanted me to do?
I have no idea yet. Let's see.
There's a can here.
Yeah, explode this goo on this thing. Sorry. So get on that, and then I'll lift you up. Never mind. Hold on.
Pretend I got on it, and then I was early for my departure. Okay. Oh crap! Wait. Hey, look, there's a full platform. I can just kind of.
All right, and then I need to help you across these. So let me level that out for you.
We.
Nice.
I shouldn't have made that jump. Oh, that's nice of them to make it so I can't fall off these.
Nice.
Cracked.
I'm ready. Perfect.
Why can't I just take that one? That was far easier. Can we open the Zordon acorn?
Oh, my goo doesn't stick.
I can't sap that.
I can't sap that.
Some people call it sap. Other people call it goo. Goo. Goose Hoss Mitch.
Like my sap.
He's sapped.
Ooh, what's this?
This lid looks loose.
Your lid looks loose.
Try exploding some of the clips. That makes a difference. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I can make a circle.
Oh, I see. And then make it. Okay. Man, you have very good aim with your goo.
I'm a goo master.
Some call you Mr. McGoo.
Yeah, something big. Whatever it was, it's gone now.
What are we talking
That's a
about?
good sign. Something was in here, and it was big, and now it's not here.
Okay, definitely not.
I'm
a
sure it's
wasp.
not a giant bee.
At least we're not playing this game with somebody who's irrationally afraid of bees and is probably going to scream the entire time. Did you just say a catchphrase?
I sure did. All right, we gotta let that come towards us.
Oh, I see.
All right, now shoot that goo.
Shoot that goo! It's America's favorite game show. Oh, look at that. Look at that long-range shots.
Nice.
Shoot that. Oh, crap. I tried to no-look. Shoot that goo.
Shoot that. Oh crap.
Oh, no. Oh, I like how we got some Fly to the Bumblebee music. Oh, I got two with one shot.
I think that's the last.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Have you not seen My Girl? There are far more wasps.
No, just those like 6.
This game doesn't know how wasps work.
Oh, look at these tiles. They're so shiny.
Okay, this it has to have some sort of ricochet puzzle since it's showing me that it clearly can. 1995 famous country band Ricochet. Sorry, I'm cleaning up some more of the goo. Do you need my help? Wait, you're shooting honey.
I'm shooting sap.
Oh yeah, they said sap. Okay, I'll hurry up. Wait, there's dead bees in here. Look.
Yeah. Oh, check this out.
Are you filling it with stuff?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh wait.
I should have waited.
Yeah. I'll fill
Okay, but you.
those.
Wee. I did the triple sow cow.
Now, fire me up.
Nice.
Fire it up, man.
Oh, you knew
That's
it.
what I said.
Yes. Did you write the script for this game?
I did. All right, now how do I get you?
No.
Hey, I think there's a bridge here.
Let's knock it down then.
Now do you have to ricochet?
Well, ricochet. Boink. Oh, you have sap there. It's attached. Right there, right?
Yeah.
I can't get a good shot from here, Cody.
So I'll jump off the ledge and see if that helps. Oh, now, it put me on top of here. I need you to fill me up with sap again, maybe. No, because I can't shoot my own, right?
Yeah, you can't shoot it. try going over to those boxes.
Okay.
And then try shooting at this thing here. See if that ricochets.
Oh yeah.
No, it just stays in there. Alright, what are we missing here?
Yeah. Go. Yeah. Well, it put me on top of that stove.
Yeah. So I can fill that, but you can't shoot it yourself.
Yeah. Could use the circle technique again. What's the circle technique? Oh, I know. It's shoot the hostage. Dance.
Can't give me.
Oh, the circle technique. He means like encircling something with something. Can you encircle that wall and then I can try to shoot that wall?
This wall?
But can it reach? Can you draw a line? Maybe you can draw a line.
Ooh, good call.
Because that's something that it's been showing me with the... Yeah, it's like a fuse. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Nice. I figured out something. I'm so smart.
Nice work.
I should play
There's that through there. I don't know if you can shoot through this gate, though.
Oh, I can, yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Whee!
Oh no! What happened? That was weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, a rope. How about some tug of war?
Heck yeah, some tug of war.
Pull Cody into the hole.
Oh no!
I'm ready.
Ready to fall into the hole?
Oh, that hole is made for you.
Fits you better.
Oh, you're going down.
We're in a stalemate!
Yeah.
I'm dead. How did it feel to murder me?
So good. Oh, you're back. I'm the master of the
Let's try
rope.
one more time. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not messing around. Bye-bye.
It's because you have a PS5.
Yeah, it's the input delay.
Yeah. I'm also using a kid's controller, so that's why. Wink. Alright, what's next? I bet that mechanic's gonna come handy later on.
Tapping triangle.
Yeah. Or do we have to... It says rounds 1. Do we have to win another round? Okay.
I think it's just...
That was not a football.
Sorry about that.
Oh, right here.
But I was enjoying my bouncing time.
Just another thing.
Bouncing time, bouncing time. Is this a cutscene? No.
No, but it really wants us to look over there.
Legs hurt.
My feet hurt.
When we get out of this mess, I'm having a cold beer.
Cold hard beer.
What if we're stuck here?
Like your cold heart.
Like this.
You don't know that. We'll get to Rose and break the spell.
What if we never get to her?
Please stop talking and keep running.
I'm telling you, the ricochet's got to do something.
I think it's just offering some ambiance there. Oh, I did a little grappling thing.
Oh, you're gonna get in trouble, aren't you?
Driving those mine cars.
Mine? Cars?
Oh, nope, I was not supposed to run into that door.
Go.
I like how I noticed the tree.
No.
I'm sitting here grinding a skateboard like Tony Hawk.
Oh, nuts.
This feels like a Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I got ran over by, so they can catch up to you, just so you know.
Oh, that's good to know. Oh, there's a grappling section.
Oh, good. Oh, I have to jump. Okay.
You got it. Nice.
Never worried. Never worried. Remember that time you threw me in a hole?
Now, shoot this goo in the air.
360 no scope.
Nice.
All right, that's where we got to leave off. It's 8:40. That was good. That was good. What's happening next? More bees, probably?
Probably. Let's make sure it saves after it talked to us.
You will be on your own. May the acorn be with you.
Oh. Did not save?
Now let's go through this door and make sure. Hold on, I'm trying to weigh it down. Hold on. I'm trying to weigh it down.
I'm helping.
Oh, it's a hefty door.
It's a hefty door. Oh no, this is a boss.
Yeah, and surely it saved before the boss.
All right, here's hoping. All right, thank you for being here. 8:41 West Coast time. It is now 11:41 out east, and it is 4:41 for those watching GMS in the UK. All right, let's do the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News, a recap of the video game headlines of the day. Apollo says, when Cody and May are at the Rose's room, there can be found two plastic figures of Leonard Leo Caruso and Vincent Moretti, the main characters of Hazel Knight Studios' previous video game. Their replicas can be heard by pushing the buttons near them. While fighting against the Queen of Wasps in the Hive, there is playing the composition named Flight of the Bumblebee. I did notice that.
Yeah, that was good.
It was kind of scary. Apollo dropping knowledge on National Trivia Day. Do you have to go?
I have to go. I have to get to work.
Oh.
You gotta do the news.
So I gotta do the news by myself?
You gotta do the news by yourself.
Everyone say goodbye to Sean.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Keep
Sean.
on.
Here I am. Rock me like a I think that's a song. All right, I'll take it the rest of the way then. It is time for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. So recap of the video game headlines you need to know on this specific Wednesday, January 4th, 2023. And then if you're watching on Twitch, we are going to send you somewhere via the raid. What are your takeaways that are pretty okay? What is something you learned from this morning radio show that plays games? Certainly would appreciate it very, very much. You can find all of these headlines. Just search us on Twitter at WatchGMS.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
That's where you can find that Microsoft has recognized ZeniMax Studios Union with a supermajority vote. This is a story from Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer. We told you in this that the ZeniMax Studios Union supermajority vote. Let's see, let's go like this. Bam. I wasn't prepared to do the news by myself. Yeah, so this story is about ZeniMax Studios. I don't really actually have any more context because I didn't remember anything about it. So I'll just read the headline one more time. Microsoft recognizes ZeniMax Studios Union following a supermajority vote. That's from Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer. All right, that was our first news story. The second one was a Cult of Lamb update. It's getting a major content update for 2023 from Charles Hart of Game Informer. This is about the game Cult of the Lamb. And there's an update. I'm just realizing in this real moment in time that I have no recollection of any of the stories that Sean told us in the first hour. I wasn't listening very well.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
And last but not least, the CES dates and schedule and all the things that you need to expect are out. A dual story from IGN's Kevin Lee and Taylor Lyles is what tells you about that. And you can read that whole story here. How was that for some gaming morning show, morning gaming re-news? I really crushed that, didn't I? I usually remember like one factoid that Sean said, but I am blanking. Gone today. But I can tell you what is out today. That includes Grammarian Limited, abbreviated LTD for Switch, Augmented Introspection EML, which is out today for PC, My Land, out today for PC, Crystal Keepers, all one word, out today for PC, and Village and the Witch. Dun 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 dun. The Village and the Witch in the Night. That's out today for PC. Name of the warning went to the Alien Space Cat, and if you are a Patreon subscriber, go into our Patreon-only Discord channel right now. Do not wait. And have a chance to win our November Name of the Month, which was a little to the left. All you have to do is answer a simple question, and we'll name a winner coming up as a Thursday becomes Friday. And then we'll have our December Name of the Month giveaway as well. If you're not a Patreon subscriber, you can become one by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. And if you want to win our Name of the Months, you can. We have a Name of the Month Fulfillment Appreciation giveaway coming up later on this month, and you can win that whether you're a Patreon subscriber or not. Congratulations again to our GMS Name of the Morning, the Alien Space Cat. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award today goes to somebody who showed up early, contributed right away, and then popped back in, even continuing in after a work call. This person is a member of the 999 plus Twitch Messages Club, and this is some of the things that were said today. I demand an accounting of that punctuation, and punctuation, if you will. Try the veal, tip your waitress, here all day. Also said you can put a little hand sanitizer on your hand and light it. It's fun until it burns you, and then you're sad. It's pretty good. Also, trivia is the tool of the of people who don't know stuff good, but want to look smart. The winner of today's Billy Thundergun Award goes to RHS Jack.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Congratulations, Jack. Do not spend your Billy Thundergun Award all in one place. It's good to budget when you win Billy Thundergun. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day. Toot toot.
Also pretty common in terms of which types of flags go with which country, what are the characteristics of these flags, and so on. With the European Union flag, how many stars are on it? This may seem like a common question, but it is pretty easy to get wrong. There are 12 stars on the European Union flag.
Now
12 stars.
Now here's a question. And here you go. That's your list from TriviaNation.com. Didn't the UK, doodle-doo, leave the European Union?
Yes.
So how many stars are on the EU flag?
I don't think they changed it.
Oh.
I don't know.
Also, according to European-Union.europa.eu, the number of stars has nothing to do with the number of member countries. So, whatever, get wrecked.
Perfect.
Yeah, get wrecked. So apparently, there's your takeaway that was pretty okay from old Hefty already. The European Union flags stars have nothing to do with how many people were in the Union. Anyway, so whatever. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something you learned from today's show? And then we're going to send you over to It's Miss Taco, who's playing Apex Legends this morning. I'm a 20-something-year-old mom living in Arizona. Found my passion for streaming during the pandemic. I now stream full-time, and yes, I only play Apex. Fun fact, I am deaf in one ear and only use one earbud. Things I enjoy: Star Wars, Marvel, anything Disney, and alcoholic beverages. We have 2 lives. The second begins when we realize we only have one. If you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS, we would truly appreciate it. All right. Any other takeaways that were pretty okay? We had the star thing from that really weird list. We shared an interesting list of common trivia questions, and it started out kind of rough. It actually ended up becoming pretty okay, but all in all, a list I could have done without. That said, I can't remember what was the phrase they kept using in that list. It was like, the answer may surprise you. It is none other than. That was it. Yeah. We also learned that SOCO stands for Police Work Scene of Crime Officers. Quiet I Am Gaming had a great line which entailed if you had scene crime officers, in Soho, a specific part of New York, then it would be SoCo in Soho, which was pretty good. Good Apollo says, I hope my followers are as resilient as my Nintendogs.
The Nintendogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
And I really need to go back to my cult. May that be the case for you. I believe you're referring to Cult of the Lamb. Yeah. Thank you for watching us play that game. We also learned that while fighting the Queen of Wasps in the Hive, there's playing the composition named Flight of the Bumblebee in the background. Also, we learned that Downs stated that Sean murdered his wife, which was the case. Mel B said, I got stung by a wasp on my hand, and my whole arm swelled up a few years ago. I am irrationally afraid of bees. Scott Chick says, I think she is talking about Tesla coils. I did catch that during there. Scott Chick also said, I'm not smart enough for trivia. You can be on our trivia team anytime, Scott Chick. That would be amazing. All right. For everyone who made it possible, for Austin, for Sean, I am Hefty Goof. Thank you for being here today. We truly appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow as we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We will see you again on Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Thanks for being here. It was a lot of fun. We'll talk to you again soon. Stay tuned. Best moments of the show next, and then we send you on the raid.
You are one of life's winners.
There's so many exclamation points.
That's why we couldn't put him in the game. We had to save him for now.
Exclamation point. Exclamation. Exclamation. Exclamation point. Exclamation point.
Oh no, he's stuck in TTS.
Exclamation point.
I still read him.
Exclamation point.
He's got it. I already got him.
Huh.
It's 8:50.
I like how the captions put an exclamation point. That makes me happy.
Exclamation point.
It sure does.
Question mark. Snoopy line thingy.
Well, clearly doesn't know what that is.
Plus sign.
Oh.
Carrot mark.
Boo.
B. O. O.
That PS4 menu navigation. Yes. Oh, aren't we at the Wasps?
Yeah, we're gonna be fighting some fun wasps.
Okay, I'm very confused. Can I ask a question, please?
Mm-hmm.
How on earth is this thing in here?
Oh, it's what were they, squirrels?
The walkie-talkie? It has batteries?
Squirrels are very clever. And they love electronics.
Downs went 669 left balloons. Ew, I got gooed.
All right, shoot shoot my goo on the door.
I just shot you in the back of the head.
Ah, I'm on fire.
That thing is on fire. Oh, jeez Louise.
Experimenting on an acorn.
Whoa.
They really are nuts.
Look at those Tesla coils. These squirrels seem far more capable than I thought.
Tesla coils?
I happened upon my own facilities this very night. See there, just below. Never understand the potential of alien technology.
They'll never find me, Chad. They'll never find me back here. He doesn't know where I am. Never mind. Apparently I'm a blue outline.
Can't hide from me.
I got you. Can I shoot your goose straight out of the cannon?
So exploding. Oh no!
Ooh, okay. Wait, is that not what you wanted me to do?
I have no idea yet.
And to I don't mean to make things so complicated, but you didn't know with the heart that has been jaded so many times. Jump in line with its stare, it ain't fair, and I